What's up, FoxPack? Silent here, back with another video. How's it going? What's new? What are you up to? Can you guess what we're doing today? Because I can tell you, we may have failed. I'm just gonna tell you now. We'll watch the process and you let me know what you think of it. But today we're making our first ever rug tufting rugs. This is all new to me. Right now I'm just starting off with the basics and I'm starting off with some simple colors. I feel like the black outlining I thought was the first step you should do, but controlling the gun was actually pretty hard. If you can see, like, there are moments where the yarn falls out, there are moments where the yarn gets jammed into the gun, there are moments where I feel like I'm not going fast enough, I'm not making the right turns. I even have to do a double take because I feel like I'm seeing things and I'm not understanding where it's coming from. Because there's moments where I feel like I'm going straight, or I feel like I'm actually moving along the line I drew. Like, this is a rough sketch and all, but I feel like I'm going on the line I drew, and somehow I either go over it a little bit or under it, or I make like a noodle shape. And so I'm just saying, maybe start at the lowest vibration. There's a setting on the gun where you can change the vibration, and I thought it was better to go faster because that's why the setting's there. The faster you are, the stronger it holds. I don't know, there's a math problem I had in my head and it made sense, but it was also a random math question. Actually, I don't even think it was a real question, it was just an idea of a question. And so here's what I have so far. It's looking okay. I can see where I could improve. I would do more lines in between so there's not as much space. But then when I look at the back, it looks full. I think when I cut it, that's when I'm gonna see the gaps. So we'll see what happens. But there's like little notes I'm learning as I'm going, and hopefully these tips can help you in the future. Pro tip, if you're using a rug gun, what I would do is make sure you know where your yarn is, because there's been multiple times where I lost sight of my yarn and I don't know what happens. Like, my gun gets jammed if I look for a second, and then next second the yarn's on the floor. So just play around with the gun and where it's positioned for you so it's comfortable, but then also the yarn isn't going MIA or doing some little dance move where you can't see it and it's actually causing a delay in the art process. There are moments where I stop and I cut some of the yarn because I know I'm gonna go in the negative space and fill it with different colors. So I don't want it to jam or have the yarn go in and take out some of the yarn I already accessed or I already put into the canvas. Curious to see how this is going to turn out because these are just sketches from a sketchbook onto the canvas. And when I say onto the canvas, I didn't project it, I actually sketched it onto the canvas and then I'm adding the yarn. I wonder how it's going to turn out. I know it's not going to be symmetrical or even, so bear with me. I'm gonna start with red now and just work my way up to see what colors I find that would work with the rugs, because I have random colors. Remember, I do have random colors and I don't know what I'm doing. So let's just start with red. The heart is red. It's super cute, super easy, and we'll see what happens. same time, I really don't know what I'm doing. So right now, I'm stressed. I don't know if it's looking good. I took a look at the back for a little bit to see if I was missing spots, if there's holes, like there's little gaps in it. And I'm like, when I cut it, will you see it? I don't know. Like, am I doing it too thick? But I'm gonna keep going and I'll let you know how it goes. You'll see how it goes, to be honest. If you have any tips or if you want to recommend anyone to me so I can watch them, let me watch their YouTube channel, because this is what it's looking like. And it's looking pretty rough. I don't know if I got the right yarn too. I started noticing that. Like, I have to remember, most of this yarn was gifted to me, so it's great, but I didn't realize how different yarn can be. I got yarn that was 3 different sizes. So my gun, that's why it kept slipping. I noticed, like, if I put certain yarns in it, the hole was too loose, so then the yarn falls out. Or some of the yarn was extra soft, extreme soft, very smooth, and I didn't think much of a difference to it, but now that I'm putting it on the material, I can feel it. And so this is looking kind of rough right now. I'm just cutting some of it off to see if I had holes. And luckily I didn't, but I still am not liking it. I'm gonna go in with this super glue. Don't know what it's called. I'm just making sure none of the yarn comes out. Look at how terrible it looks. It still feels very like handmade, so I think that's the only good thing about this. I have more to do. I'm gonna fast forward and not torture you guys with all the pain that I'm experiencing right now. Fast forward a couple days, I finished tufting the rugs. It was definitely challenging, very annoying that the yarn kept coming off. Like, I wish that wasn't a thing. I found out that you have to double yarn some of the things, and I'm not into double yarn. I just need a single strand that actually sticks into the gun and stays. But for now, I'm just gonna secure every rug by gluing it and then taking it off the hinges, putting it on the floor and cutting it out. I'm almost done cutting it out. The glue was getting everywhere, but not too much. I feel like I'm gonna become a rug because of all of this. I might transform or something, but I had to go get the backing. It feels like a rug. I got a nice backing towards it. I love the back more than I love the front, which is sad, but eventually I'll love the front more. Actually, I'm looking at it and I do like how it turned out. It really does look handmade, and so that's why I'm loving it more. I think for me, it's if I were to give it to people and I didn't know you, would I feel confident in giving this to you? No. I think that's the only thing I don't like about it. Like, I love that I tried something new and I loved the colors of it, and I like the one you're looking at now. I love that one. That's my favorite. I like the character aesthetic that I'm going for. So I have hope for myself in the future. I just have to not even perfect, I just have to get techniques down so I can manage the discomfort and the stress so it doesn't look too bad. This was definitely a learning curve, but I'm really excited for more rugs in the future. This was definitely a learning curve. But I'm really excited for more rugs in the future once I get it down. I realized I just said my favorite one, but I didn't really specify my favorite one, but it's the one that's a flower mixed with a fox with the black around it. I really love that one. So this is what they look like, all ugly and cute at the same time. Maybe they could be like Labubu's and be so ugly that they are cute. That's what I'm hoping for. And we'll make more in the future. Alright, FoxPack, that's the end of the video. I hope you vibed out with me. And like always, if you did, thanks for vibing, thanks for chilling. Let me know what you thought of it. Let me know if you have any pointers, some tips I can use for the future. And let me know what you want to see in the next video or the next couple videos, to be honest. Don't forget to share this video to an artist or an artist lover and enjoy the rest of your day. With that being said, I'm out, you're out. Peace out. Bye.